My name is Morganon, and I bid you all welcome back to this Chronicles of Myrtana mod, which I cannot launch before the stream starts, or else it crash. Pardon. So anyway, everyone say rest in peace to my dear old headphones, which decided to fall apart right before the stream. So now I have to wear these uncomfortable earbuds that will probably make my ears ache very shortly, and also make me hear my voice a lot more, which I don't like. But anyway, I believe last we left off, we were walking up this mountain for some reason. I can't remember why. I think we were looking for wood. Yeah, something about the signal fire. And I get the feeling these guys are not going to be too friendly. Val, I clean my ears. I will not have this slander. I wanted to point out, I appreciate the little details, like how running out of arrows means your quiver is empty. But I don't think they really needed to go that length. I would not have missed it if they had not. Johan!
Co tu robisz?
To samo co od ponad 20 lat. Pilnuję, żeby tacy jak ty się tutaj nie szwendali. Pytanie brzmi jednak, co ty tutaj robisz?
Przysyła mnie Bastian. Mieszkańcy wioski pilnie potrzebują drewna. W wyniku burzy...
Bla, bla, bla. Burze, róże, a my tu dzień w dzień marzniemy jak zwykłe obdartusy z dzielnicy portowej. Idź z tym do Drwali. Mają obóz na południowy wschód stąd. Dzieli nas jednak masyw górski, więc będziesz musiał nadłożyć trochę drogi.
A to drewno na górze? Może odstąpisz ze 20 kawałków.
A co jak na horyzoncie pojawią się galery orków? Kto wtedy ostrzeże miasto i pozostałe?
You can't even see the damn water from here.
Może się jakoś dogadamy?
Czy ty mi właśnie proponujesz łapówkę, chłopcze?
Musiałeś się przesłyszeć.
I ain't bribing nobody.
A teraz idź stąd, zanim stracę cierpliwość.
I guess the armor design ain't too bad. A little more light would be handy. How do you first person? Button is gone. Whoops, I sticky keyed. Somehow I forgot that holding shift, for some reason, in the walk animation makes you hold the torch up. But what I never noticed is that it actually, like... Notice how it illuminates the top of the stump. So I didn't realize the light source is actually on the torch itself. It's not just on the ground, like around you. Howdy, nameless heroine. But yeah, like the armor design, I guess I've never seen like a historical, like, piece of armor that really looked like that chest piece he's wearing. But the armor does look more historically accurate than anything from, well, the real Gothic games. So he won't let us take the wood. Started early. I think my schedule says I start at 6 o'clock. Although I don't know what time it is where you live. Wait, isn't that what my schedule says? Oh god, I alt-tabbed. That was a bad idea. Okay, we're fine. We live. Klaus. Every time I hear the name Klaus, it's like ruined for me because of this like parody like forklift safety video from Germany about a guy named Klaus who just like accidentally murders everybody in a warehouse because he can't drive a forklift safely. Oh, that's I always do a pre-roll just so like people get the notification early and they know that the stream is starting soon rather than just starting right away and people are like, oh shit, I didn't realize what time it was.
Kim jesteś?
Jestem Klaus. Strażnik
Klaus.
wieży sygnałowej. A ty? Czego tu szukasz?
Tak tylko przechodziłem obok.
Im szybciej stąd pójdziesz, tym szybciej wrócę do pracy.
Opowiedz mi o tej wieży sygnałowej.
Ognie sygnałowe są sposobem szybkiego informowania okolicznych wysp o zbliżającym się zagrożeniu. Po całym wschodnim archipelagu rozsiane są takie wieże. W przypadku ataku wroga, wybuchu plagi albo pojawienia się innego niebezpieczeństwa, goniec musiałby płynąć przez wiele mil, aby dotrzeć do innych wysp.
Outbreak of plague.
Dzięki położonym na wzgórzach ogniom sygnałowym, informowanie sąsiednich wysp o zagrożeniu przebiega błyskawicznie.
Muszę już iść.
Ta,
Interesting. So this is supposed to be a warning to other islands, but... You know, I'm tempted to try and mess with the fog range. Oops, not like that. I have no idea how close to the water we are, but I'm pretty sure it's in that direction. And nobody would be able to see this. This isn't really high enough to make it a decent signal flyer. Like up there, maybe? But you would also want to build a tower a lot higher. Yeah, that is a really... It's funny because I don't think that was intended by Piranha Bytes, that you can exploit it like that, especially since telekinesis wasn't a spell in Gothic 2. But it is funny that the mod creators actually promote that idea as intended.
Nie nudzisz się tutaj?
a co ja
I
mam
do
do
not
gadania?
like these headphones.
Poza
They're
tym,
awful.
Przynajmniej mam jakąś robotę. Ciężko nią, gdy wszędzie wojna. Czasami zejdę sobie do wioski na ognika, ale przez większość czasu dotrzymam
Ghostlight.
towarzystwa mojemu dowódcy, Johanowi. Biedak spędza tu całe dnie i noce. Nigdy nie spotkałem bardziej oddanego sprawie człowieka.
Przysyła mnie Bastian.
Are we just glossing over the fact they talked about a ghost light?
Potrzebują zapasów drewna. W wyniku ostatniej burzy wiele chat zostało uszkodzonych.
Bastiana kojarzę. Czasami wpadam do niego na kwaterkę piwa. Ale ciebie nie znam.
Quart of beer?
Jeśli
That's a lot of beer.
ci Bastian, to pogadaj z Johanem. On tu dowodzi.
Muszę już iść.
Ta,
Oh, Bastian is not having it. I think... Oh wait, no. Bastian was that guy. Johan was not having it. But... Yeah, Bastian said that they don't actually use the signal fire for anything. But, apparently we gotta go see the woodcutters. 'Cause these guys are not forthcoming. If I pressed it, that guy might have offered me some kind of bribery opportunity. But I don't feel like pressing it. Also, why do you have a little frying pan here when the actual campfire is over there? It is a bit silly. Lovely vinegared fish.
każdemu jest ciężko.
Having an actual, like, map would be nice. God, I really don't like these headphones because they're so soundproof. Just by virtue of being earbuds, I can hear myself breathing. And that is like one of my biggest... What do you call it? Things that just like trigger you. I can't stand it. I'm one of those weirdos who has to have like a fan on when I sleep. No matter what time of year it is, because hearing myself breathe is one of the most unpleasant things, and I can never get to sleep. Yeah, no, I haven't seen anybody who sells them out, but then again, I haven't talked to everybody in town. By virtue of the fact that there's so many of them to talk to. I kind of just wanted to do this quest. Cross a bridge above the waterfall. Don't go below the rocky arc. I should take the river. Yeah, it's a pet peeve, but I feel like it's more than that, because pet peeve is something that annoys you when other people do. This is just, it's like a... What's the word? Oh, somebody in the village? I'll take a look. There's like a scientific term for when you hate the sound of people chewing or eating. I think it's called like misanophobia or something. It's kind of like that, except I can't stand hearing loud breathing, including my own. And the only reason I can hear my own is because my ears are blocked. So I can, like, hear every noise happening inside my body right now. One thing that would have been nice if they added would be a sprint button, to be honest. It's one of those things, I'm sick of games that use stamina in combat. But doing what like Risen 2 and 3 did, where you have a stamina meter just for sprinting. I could live with that. Why is the frame rate so bad here? I think this game added some kind of feature. Some kind of feature where it actually does like dynamically pull in the render distance in busy areas. Doesn't seem to be working very well. But luckily the F1 through 4 keys, as long as you're not in Marvin mode, those do that for you. Little pro tip to anybody who doesn't know about that. The worst is when I feel congested, but it's all like inflammation, so blowing my nose doesn't do anything.
Kim jesteś?
Jestem Paola i pracuję jako piekarz.
Oh, really?
W całym Archolos nie znajdziesz tak pysznego chleba jak...
Pokaż mi.
So you're the breadman. Poor apple pie. No one's been found yet who'd ever despise a piece of this baked good. That is weird language and also at odds with the name. Okay, so you don't sell maps. I don't remember what we're paying this guy for. I think training, but I don't really care. I mean, I probably should. Maybe get some weapon skill. Well, I'd want more strength than anything. I guess... I don't know how damage calculation is done in this game, if it changes over base.
Mogę teraz nagiąć polecenie Albyna i coś ci pokazać. Tylko pamiętaj.
Wait, you had a command to not teach anybody anything?
Spodziewać. Zacznijmy trening.
Mam nadzieję, że odpowie.
15 gold. Alright, so he's charging money for it. How much gold do I have? Enough for one more. Well, I hate that he charged us in advance and then charged us again for the lessons. That's kind of dumb. Alright, whatever. We're up to 20 deuce. Wait, we gotta find some asshole who sells a map. I don't know if I'm gonna bother with all the jerks who just, like, stopped us and tried to make us do their chores for him.
Co słychać?
Aha, kolejny przybłęda.
You're not the same Jens from Cape Dunn, are you?
Nie jesteś zbyt rozmowny, co?
Nie, kiedy muszę odpowiadać na głupie pytania, takie jak twoje.
Co słychać?
Dasz mi w spokoju pracować, czy mam pójść po wartowni?
You're not working, you're just sitting there. Dismas.
Pokaż mi.
Well, he's got pickaxes. Shards of ore. Armor piercing, eh? That's interesting. So, some weapons have an armor piercing value? Well, that wasn't much. I realized after I did that training, I probably don't have the money to buy a map at this point. I haven't encountered any other merchants. That guy's too busy floating.
Co słychać?
Choć kilku tego razi...
Czego potrzebujesz?
You have a useless quest.
Stary drań postanowił zrobić sobie przerwę, a moja sakiewka nie może sobie na to pozwolić. Jest leciwy jak ja, ale zawsze działał bez zarzutu. Nie mam pojęcia, co się stało, ale od kilku dni telepie jak
What's he complaining about? I don't remember at this point.
O kim mówisz?
O moim Willu, rzecz jasna.
Your will?
To mój młyn.
Oh. Why? Is it just for the rhyming that you named your mill Will?
Jak mogę ci pomóc?
Przez tę powódź coś musiało zablokować łopatki młyna. Jeśli pozbędziesz się tego cholerstwa,
Oh my god.
zo, chłopak. No. A teraz ruszaj, bo muszę już wracać do pracy.
Why would you wait for just any random stranger to come across and have them do that? Repairing your mill is part of your job as the mill operator. Pebble. That didn't do much. Is there a second pebble? Sure is. That is quite a large pebble. I was wondering if they're going to go that far. I like that it's animated. This reminds me of that old Lord of the Rings Fellowship of the Ring game, where I think you had to unblock someone's mill in the opening act.
Koło zostało oczyszczone. Kamienie blokowały łopatki. Wystarczyło wszystko powyciągać.
Dziękuję, synku. Pięknie dziękuję.
I feel like this quest just existed to show off their ability to animate the mill like that.
Oto twoja nagroda. Tylko nie przepij wszystkiego za jednym razem.
35 jeweled. Well, how good is their mill architecture? It doesn't look like that mill's attached to anything. The wheel. Just kind of sits on the side of the house. Yeah, look, the rod goes in there. But there's nothing on the other side of it. So the mill just sits on a spoke on the side of the house. Or a, what do you call it? Oh, what are these guys doing? They look dangerous. I'm gonna avoid that for now. I get the feeling they're gonna try and evict us. I still haven't met anybody who sells a map. I will take advice on where the map is. Otherwise we're gonna be here all day, and I really want it.
Rozsądnie.
Well, they don't want me in there.
No proszę, jednak można.
Bastion? I don't remember who Bastion is, to be honest. Traveling trader.
Hej,
Is Bastion the tavern owner?
po handlu...
Zombie bestiary. Oh. Why would he have a map?
Hej,
Hey.
pokaż mi...
Well, that's a bit silly. Why is the marked version the same price as the unmarked version? That's a bit nonsense. I cannot afford this. Well, who else has work? Something I can do in 5 seconds, ideally. Well, then we have one skin. A rat skin. Does he want that? Blue elder. Alright, let's go sell some blue elders. Some elderberries. You know what? I'm gonna turn my fan on, which I don't want to do because of the noise, but it is so warm in here. Slightly better. Oh, where's the man at? There you are.
Ej, ty,
Hey, two.
mam wszystko.
Sell all three. Well, that ain't much. Gotcha. Thank you. Really? This is such like a JRPG quest. Just make food for a random NPC so they can keep trying new dishes. And sell some meats. So I guess this is asking for rune stones. I don't want to give you my runes. Just gonna get rid of the papers that are useless to me. Whoops. Although, maybe I should just leave them lying around town. They're gonna annoy me. Axes and large swords. I just realized I'm a thick dummy. I was going for two-handed weapons. I just had this dude train me in one-handed weapons. Oh well. Guess we're doing one-handed weapons. HP bonuses like the first time you eat them, or what's the deal?
Hej. Pohandlu.
We've already done that. We don't need that anymore, right? Well, what I mean, is it like a one-time bonus, or is it like a temporary thing? Well, yeah, if you're dummy thick, that means you're real thick, which is a positive thing. But being a thick dummy just means you're a thick dummy. Is this guy still charging us for rooms, or...? I see. That reminds me of that game Bloodstained, which had the same thing, where you had a... like, permanent, bonus the first time you ate any specific dish. Which, again, is... I don't know if that counts as a JRPG. It is adjacent. Well, I still can't afford a map. I could sell some meats. I don't know how much that's gonna get me.
Mam wszystko.
I have 19. Holy smokes. How much you get for one? 8 gold. That should be enough. More than enough. Alright. Bastion. And one thing that these two games always had is a quality I really wish... There's one of those small qualities I really wish Piranha Bytes would get to doing again. Is a number of different walking animations the NPCs have. Like, the lower class folk would have that, like, slouch walk. Whereas, like, drunkards or, the upper class folk would walk like they had gout. Interesting. So that goes in the face of all these people who say raw vegetables are better for you.
Pokaż. Pokaż.
Give me my map. I'll do the one with markers because that just seems much more better. Yes, that. I need to save before I alt-tab like that. Oh yeah, I forgot about our zombie walk the other day. Oh, speaking of which, I think oh, well, I just saved. I think I mentioned that this channel reward noise that I found in the Gothic files is actually just the unedited, or one of the unedited zombie screams. So if you, like, tune that down, slow it down, distort it, it's the zombie scream. Well, I have a map now, and the map button doesn't work. Do I have to use it first? Well. Okay, so we're smack in the middle of town. Yeah, that signal fire is gonna be useless. You can't even see it from the edge. Is there a volcano? Why is there a volcano? Well, yeah, the Half-Life, well, the Half-Life 2 zombies were distorted and reversed. Where they're just screaming, "Oh God, help me." Which is a bit predictable, if horrifying. And we mentioned Half-Life 2, so now is Valve's cue to complain that it's not as good as Half-Life 1, and it's overrated. I hear a gobbo. 2 gobbos. If I can just get them to run off like dorks. Oh God, I failed. I made the mistake I wanted them to make. Well, they died anyway. Uh-oh. Tidal. Splish. I'm pretty sure goblins can't swim, so they clearly died. Oh God. Lurkers are gonna want to eat me. This is dangerous. I don't want to be here. I can't get out of here safely. Oh no, that goblin's swimming. Ooh, silver plate. Yoink ya. So they added the underwater pickup things from Valea. Oh, nice. Ah, gimme. I want. Oh wait, I didn't actually grab the other one. Nice. Mule myrtle. Look at this silly boy. I can do nothing about you right now. I don't know how to get out of here safely. There are many turtles. Val, his head crab was debeaked, he said. Couldn't hurt anybody. Yeah, I wish I had done that before selling a bunch of meat to buy that damn map. Okay. I hear a lizard. I'm getting snarled at. Oh no. I'm gonna die. Retreat. Hmm. Oh no, I have the bubble glitch. Damn it, I have the bubble glitch. How do I get out of here? Uh-oh, turtles follow me. Can you attack in water? I hope not. Mud turtle. Not as cool as mud crabs. God damn it, turtles. Also, they're on land, so they'd be tortoises. I'm gonna have to make a run up there. Hope for the best. Don't kill me, turtle. Nope, didn't work. God damn it. I don't know how to get out of here. Nowhere safe. There we go. Right, hopefully they don't have a way up here. I'm gonna eat some pie. Some apples. I am refreshed. Well, if I go up that way, the lurkers are gonna follow me. And they can't hit me in the water, but they'll hit me as soon as I get out of it. I have no quarrel with you, lurker. Nope, that one's still chasing me. I'm not a min-maxer, but for some reason my conscience was still telling me that I should reload so I can kill those goblins for the XP. But it's fun to just roleplay like that. Also, would have ruined the joke that I tried to get them to fall and ended up falling myself. Oh wow, he didn't get his HP back. I need to get rid of the bubbles. What is this? Risen now? We got a volcanic island. Oh. Are you investigating this massacre, or are you a perpetrator? Let's get an eye for how big this island is. Six is the village we started in, so it's not too huge, and it seems like there's a lot of unused space. Unless they're really only showing the pathways, and you can actually, like, get on these mountains. Listen, sometimes islands are formed by tectonic, like, action. Plate tectonics. Well, they also exist for, cutting your apprentice's legs off so he can come back as an evil, space wizard. Oh god, he is hostile. I was not expecting this man in militia-looking armor to be hostile. Alright, time for my OG strats. And this is why I prefer Gothic 2 controls. So it's much easier to do that. Some may call it an exploit. But so what? I've already been called a bitch for using, Scar's sword in Gothic 1. Another man? Excuse me. Holy shit, where are you all coming from? It isn't often that you get a man with a two-handed weapon who does a charging attack. OP. Dude, he would probably have died of an aneurysm. Ooh, a key. I didn't get to see what was on the corpse because this man distracted me. I got a green book. The First Circle, Volume 2. Ooh. Oh. We can learn circles of magic by books. Other merchants claim their carts have been destroyed by some animated stones. Golems. Watch over the amulet as a hawk. Like a hawk, you dork. Well. That man came a-running from downstairs, so let's see where he came from. Unless there was supposed to be like an ambush kind of thing, and he missed a cue. Well, we couldn't have, because we walked right past him. But I'm left wondering where we use this key now. So there was mention of an amulet, and I didn't see either of them drop it. Well, that's unpleasant. That's why I was told not to go under the arch, I suppose. Didn't use any of their weapons. Ooh. I don't... You know what? I changed my mind. I'm not using two-handed weapons. Oh, is that so? Alright, goblins, give it a rest. Aha! Well, I never would have thought that. Nice. Well, thank you. It's interesting how the changes to the game mostly seem to be around like the RPG aspects and not so much like game mechanics. Which means it's familiar to play, but the problem is it's gonna go like the Elden Ring route where I play it like it's the game I'm familiar with and miss all the new features. Oh god, they're dangerous. Retreat. That's it. To get to the wood cutters, I follow the river. You know what? I have an axe. I don't understand why I can't just chop the trees myself. Oh, snippy snaps. Is that the city then? We're much closer to it than I thought. This reminds me of, well, there's the, like, charcoal producers all over the place in, that Kingdom Come game.
Hej, ty! Jak idzie praca?
Jak po maśle, chłopcze. Jak po maśle.
I like
Pracują
pie.
tak samo dobrze w dzień, jak i w nocy. A wszystko dzięki tutejszej ziemi. Nigdzie na wyspie takiej nie znajdziesz. Poza tym, Ulryk dobrze...
Okay, I don't care about your coal.
Szukam pracy. Wiesz może do kogo powinienem się zgłosić w tej sprawie?
Węglarzy ci u nas dostatek. Ale może Helmut dać jakieś zadanie? Jeśli szukasz uczciwej pracy fizycznej, możesz też spróbować szczęścia przy wycięciu
Knut?
drewna u Knuta albo w twierdzy Ulryka. Oni to zawsze potrzebują rąk do pracy. Z tym, że uważaj, bo mieszkańcy Wilczego Leża nie lubią nowych, a ty mi na takiego wyglądasz.
What is the wolf's den?
Opowiedz mi o Ulryku.
To surowy i pragmatyczny człowiek, ale sprawiedliwy. Nie to, co te królewskie, tchórzliwe popleczniki. Im to tylko uczty i...
Listen, that's all that's on my mind too.
Przybył tu wiele zim temu, gdy ta twierdza była jeszcze we władaniu poprzedniego lorda, Godryka.
Godric, never trust a
Idąc się
Godric.
na prawo
Too
do
many
ziem,
arms.
Ulryk zażądał otwarcia bram, ale Godryk zabarykadował się i cierpliwie czekał. Wkrótce nastała zima, a każdy głupi wie, co zima oznacza dla najeźdźców. Ulryk w końcu zdecydował się na odwrót, co wielce ucieszyło Godryka. Lord Warowni szybko zapomniał o zagrożeniu i z okazji zwycięstwa wydał wielką ucztę na zamku. Nie przypuszczał jednak, że atakujący wykorzystają nieużywane szyby kopalniane do przedostania się do wnętrza.
You're quite the scholar for a blue-collar man.
Taki jeden śmiałek, który poprowadził najeźdźców przez podziemne tunele. Ulryk z garstką najwierniejszych mu ludzi przekopał się do niższych poziomów warowni. Otworzył wrota i wtedy zaczęła się prawdziwa zabawa. A Godryk, cóż, Ulryk nie miał dla niego litości. W taki sposób dziedzic Wolfzaka powrócił na Archolos.
Wolfsack.
Wszystko w porządku?
Nie do końca. Tylko czekać, aż królewskie wparują tutaj i zawłaszczą nasz obóz.
Dlaczego mieliby to robić?
Bo Helmut zaczął dogadywać się z Ulrykiem, a to jest im, lekko mówiąc, nie po drodze. Podobno Knut już ma problemy. Niedługo to możemy być my. Zdania nie zmienię. Królewskie to pazerne dziady. Od co?
Okay. I'm a little confused. Why would they tolerate you in this valley at all? Araxos.
Hey, asshole!
Hey, you! How dare you? What are you scribbling there, helmet?
Kim jesteś?
Nazywam się Helmut i nadzoruję pracą tej placówki.
Co tu robicie?
Wypalamy węgiel drzewny. Nigdzie indziej na wyspie nie znajdziesz lepszych warunków do wydobycia tego surowca. A ty, jak myślę, nie przyszedłeś tu, żeby nam przeszkadzać.
Szukam zarobku. Może mógłbym wam w czymś pomóc.
Ludzi do pracy nam nie brakuje, ale...
Oh, I can't deal with snappers. They're way too hard.
Jeśli nie rozwiążemy problemu z zębaczami. Do tej pory nie zdecydowały się nas zaatakować, ale co parę nocy słyszę, jak wydzierają się ze swojej jaskini. Boję się przymknąć oko na chwilę, gdyż w każdym momencie mogą złożyć tam wizytę. Tak jakby się nami bawiły. Umówmy się tak, jeśli pozbędziesz się tych paskud, to nie ominie cię nagroda. To co? Dogadamy się?
I mean, I hope you don't mind waiting until I've gotten like 10 more levels under my belt.
To zależy od tego, co dostanę w zamian.
Jeśli pozbędziesz się zębaczy, podzielę się z tobą
Bro, I need money,
w którym od razu staniesz na nogi.
not recipes.
Złoto też cię nie ominie. Pasuje ci tak
Zajmę się nimi. Gdzie ich szukać?
zaraz przy rzece jest mała jaskinia. Tam się te bydlaki zalęgły. Tylko uważaj, to nie są byle sierwojady. Jeśli zaatakują cię w grupie, to już mogę zacząć kopać ci grób.
Now listen, if even one comes my way, we're gonna need a grave. Sorry, I'm looking at the window. I think that window is actually lined up properly. Which means they're better at this than Piranha Bytes is. There's a window in back. Is there one back there? Sure is. Colder. Gerd.
Co słychać?
To co zwykle, praca wre.
Na czym polega twoja praca?
Głównie to jestem odpowiedzialny za formowanie mielerzy i dbam o to, żeby nie było w nich żadnych luk i szpar. W ten sposób mamy pewność, że wypalane przez nas drewno ma najwyższą jakość.
Dla kogo pracujesz?
Jeśli pytasz o to, kto mi płaci, to tą osobą jest nasz budnik, Helmut. On kieruje pracą w obozie. Ostatnio mamy sporo pracy. Dostajemy mnóstwo zleceń z wilczego leża. Ale ja tam nie narzekam. Przynajmniej jest z tego porządny pieniądz.
What is the wolf den? Please tell me, because so many people have referenced it.
Tę starą górską warownię po drugiej stronie jeziora. Ponoć jest we władaniu niejakiego Ulryka, wasala gubernatora, ale poza tym to nic o niej nie wiem. Jego ludzie czasami przychodzą nadzorować naszą pracę. Są opancerzeni od stóp do głów i noszą takie wielkie topory. Na twoim miejscu nie wchodziłbym im w drogę.
Interesting. I don't really understand. Is this land like independent of the kingdom? And is that why they're talking about royals like encroaching on them? Well, there's the snippy snaps. They're saying don't go to the wolf den. But what if I do? It's the ever omnipresent RPG paradox, where you have to ignore good advice because that's where the interesting stuff happens. There are so many snappers. This is a new tune. Let's see how dangerous these boys are. Ooh, that was a healthy soup. Come at. Well, that's not helpful. God dang it. Come on, you're better than this. You're an apex predator. There we go. Ow! Nope. Not worth it. Well, this still ain't the woodcutters. But I swear I followed the directions. Why? Okay, there we go. I don't know why M was not working as the map. Woodcutters is 11. So, this way. I would prefer if the map had markers that filled in as you... like, reached it. And, like, the details filled in. Like, you drew the map as you went. That would be a much cooler idea. Kind of like Morrowind did. Sure is. Or one that looks like one, anyway. Unless it just looks like a donut. Woof. Can I kill wolves? I think I can. I remember finding it funny that, like, wolves were actually a pretty dangerous enemy in the first game, and then in the second game they're one of the more mundane enemies. Oh god, 2 wolves. I think 2 wolves is dangerous. Oh god, 2 wolves. Very dangerous. Well, man, I was killing that one. There's still one more, you idiot. Where'd it go for the one that I could have gotten XP from?
Klętych bestii! Jedna cholerna bestia mniej!
Bestamier. Is there a bed I can steal so I don't have to keep using healing items? Well, this gentleman looks like he sure can work. And you're not saying a word. Yoink. You object.
Zabieraj się stąd!
What gentleman? Oh, that guy? Just because he's like slouching and being all emo? Yeah, I've been there once. 90 hit points. Not bad. There's some woodcutters. Sir, I need some wood. I guess you are not authorized to speak to me about wood. Can I steal this? Oh, really? Interesting. That's a good point. So you have to use other means. Aha! Well, I could have stolen these beds. So they don't seem to count, tents as indoor areas, therefore they don't count for crimes. I think they still have... Yeah, they still have the animation where your left hand does a 360. Lol. I wouldn't expect them to fix that, but it's still funny. I thought somebody was fighting something because I could hear the swinging. They're a little overzealous with the ambiance. It's like, what's that crackly sound? It sounds like it's supposed to be a fire, but there's not any big fires around here. I guess woods do sound like this. It just sounds unpleasant because all the audio files are kinda compressed and distorted.
Opowiesz, czym się tu zajmujesz?
Wiesz, nie ma w tym wielkiej filozofii. Ścinam drzewa, piłuję pozyskane drewno, potem strzelam sobie piwko i idę spać.
Yeah, that's my ideal evening. A beer, deal with some wood, and go to bed.
Co nowego?
Niewiele. Każdy kolejny dzień podobny do poprzedniego. Ale taki już los trwala. Przynajmniej...
Alright, well, who sells wood?
Co nowego?
Nie widzisz, że coś robi?
What are you? Uh-oh. Weird scavenger. Conventional scavengers. Knut, you're the man.
Kim jesteś?
Nazywam się Knut i jak widzisz, jestem drwalem. Jestem zajętym człowiekiem, więc gadaj czego chcesz.
Masz może jakieś drewno na zbyciu?
Jeśli pytasz, czy moje zapasy są na sprzedaż, to muszę cię rozczarować, ale nie sprzedaję drewna byle komu.
I'm not just anyone, I am someone.
Spóźniłeś. Władca tej warowni kupił od nas całą ostatnią partię towaru i właśnie zamówił kolejną.
Może w takim razie zapracuję na to drewno.
Patrząc na ciebie, to prędzej uciąłbyś sobie palce, niż pomógł mi przy pracy. Pomyślmy. Elko. Jeden z moich ludzi od kilku dni nie wrócił do obozu. Zawsze była z niego lebiega i częściej widywałem go bimbającego...
No, I don't know that reference either, Nameless Heroine.
Ale przy takich obrotach jak ostatnio przydałaby mi się para rąk do pracy. Odnajdź go i każ mu wracać do roboty.
I think that's the emo man.
Trupa, to tym lepiej. Przynajmniej będzie mniej gąb do wykarmienia.
Well, that line implies that we can, well, convince him that he's dead. And get the reward anyway.
Postaram się go odnaleźć.
Gdy już dowiesz się, co się z nim stało, wróć do mnie, a dostaniesz trochę drewna.
Yeah, it's a shame, isn't it, Cray Pidgey? Monty Python. I guess I haven't seen that particular bit. I used to be able to quote so much of Holy Grail by heart, but it's been a while since I watched it. Thank you for following.
Fajrant w pracy?
Ta, nie każdy może sobie na niego pozwolić. A już na pewno nie ci frajerzy od Knuta.
Swoją drogą chyba cię szukają.
O czym ty gadasz?
Wiem, że się migasz od pracy.
Skąd? Cholera, no to wpadłem. I co zamierzasz z tym zrobić?
Okay, so I don't have the option to just like... Whatever.
Wrócisz po dobroci, albo zmuszę cię do tego.
O nie, nie ma mowy. Nigdzie nie wracam.
I suspect that... Can you draw your sword, please? How many times do I have to press the damn button? Okay, this ain't a charging man. Okay. I hate that they don't always do the combo. Interesting. He kind of delays his combos a bit. I wonder if that's a deliberate AI or that's just the AI, like, not cooperating. Or, you know what? I think that's because they're mixing up the animations in a way that AI wouldn't normally do. So they're having, like, the recovery delay that only certain animations has. Damn it. She's mixing me up. God damn you. Yeah, deal with it. What? He doesn't drop his... Oh. What the hell? He just put his weapon away. No, I don't want the English dubs. Because, first of all, you need to translate it a lot better. You would need to localize it so that some of the figures of speech make more sense. Because a lot of them don't cross the language barrier. And also the, like, idiosyncrasies and stuff. But then you would have to find a lot of voice actors who will probably be not very good.
Dobra, wygrałeś. Wrócę do niego. Tylko zostaw mnie już w spokoju, no.
I wonder if killing him would have been an option. We could still get the reward, but these guys probably would not have taken kindly to that happening right in the middle of their camp. I just realized I have a better knife that I cannot wield. Oh, there's damage types. Ain't that something? How does armor do? This is just equal among everything. Why are you chopping down a tree that's already been downed?
Chyba udało mi się znaleźć Elko.
Doprawdy? Gdzie jest ten obibok?
W obozie węglarzy.
A to parszywy drań. Swoją drogą pogadam sobie z Helmudem o podbieraniu...
He wasn't doing any work down there either.
Wiesz, co do ciebie należało.
I brought him back, though.
Dostaniesz obiecane drewno? Ile kawałków potrzebujesz?
20 wystarczy.
Trzymaj, mam nadzieję, że poradzisz sobie z transportem.
Oh, trust me, I got hammer pants. No, I don't want that. That would just make it worse. I don't find it charming because this game's expecting me to be immersed. And honestly, it's more just giving me dreadful flashbacks of the content mod and quest pack and everything from Gothic 3. Let me see. I feel like there has to be a teleport around here somewhere. But I also wonder how much they're trying to make you use the carts. Speaking of carts, I didn't check to see if the carts have, like, horses or anything. How would the carts move? That man is just wearing the damn ranger armor from Gothic 3.
Jestem zajęty. Zostaw mnie w spokoju.
Fine. Man, how does praying work? +1 heat point. Okay, that's not really worth 10 gold. Lol. I see a crystal. What are you? Bear! Get this Elden Ring nonsense out of here. Ooh. A lonely shack in the woods. Might have been a mistake. Somebody what's the word? Battered down the door. Oh, that's grim, ain't it? Okay, more magic book. Is that so? So I guess I didn't have enough money for whatever the next tier was. Well, the banditos failed to find his chest out in the back. God damn it. Holy shit. They are very aggressive with the breaking of the lockpicks. Is there gonna be like a quest around? Who the hell murdered this fool? Oh god! Oh no! Frame rate floaties. Well, I'm doomed.
Tak, to ja.
Yes? Oh. Okay. Well, now I can't turn it off because then all the rats get big again. Alright, well, I was hoping to find one of them caves that got the teleports in it, but I don't think there is one around here. That bear's having issues. What animation set is that bear using? Probably Shadow Beast? Oh, he's stuck. I think that's Shadow Beast. Oh lord, he coming! Oh, hang on, that's actually some new animations. Fascinating, I did not expect new animations. I think they're new. Unless there was some, like, unused animations for the Shadow Boys. Well, they turn faster. They're pretty easy to fight. Surprisingly decent. Could have done with speeding up the animations and making it more threatening, though. This is a bit too easy. How did I block there? That's not the button I pressed. Ah! Failed at the last moment. But that's doable. Wait for it. Guys, don't let me down here. He fell. Well, no one's gonna critique. You're disappointing me. Ah!
Oh.
That's not what I wanted. Come here, scary bear. Now I'm scared because that one, like up and pound animation is not as easily dodged. Ah! He comboed. Dealt with. Oh man, I should have thought, I don't get the bear skin now. I should get that skill as soon as possible. Was he even guarding anything? Candlestick. Have I gone deaf? Eastern Violet. I hear something else is snarling. Nice little, lean-to you got here. Well, no teleports. Unless there's some in the area. I mean, maybe there's one in the Snapper Cave, but... that's a dangerous ask. So Tweety. What lies yonder? It'd be kind of a pain in the ass if there was teleported back here, so I don't think there is. What? That's nothing new. Ask has been a noun in the English language. Isn't it? I think it is. I don't know, man. I never claimed to speak good English. Lurkers. Oh, too many lurkers. Save that for another day. Huh. Wonder if I should be diving, looking for loot. Oh, yes, I should. Work outfit. Ooh. I got some soggy clothes. See if there's more. One thing that would be nice is if you could tilt the camera underwater. There's some stuff. Yoink you. I can't breathe. And none of these waterfalls have sound effects. And somehow they're clipping through the water. There's also, like, no animation on the water itself. Belt of strength. Give me my thing. Oh my god, give me the bag. Give me the bag. Give me the bag. Give me the bag. Bellows. Oh no. Holy shit, that was close. Decent haul. Why is it called a bellows? Well, you have to open the quivers? That's silly. Ah, because that takes programming and, you know, piranha bytes. Oh, wow. That's an overtime potion. Well, that's just worse. Why would you give me clothes? That's worse. Nice. Oh, that's dexterity. So I'd ask, if a weapon in this mod requires dexterity to wield, I wonder if it still uses dexterity in the damage calculation, or if it's like Gothic 2, where it still is based on strength. Oh, hang on, there's a cave. Those snappers don't seem to be the snappers. But all snappers are dangerous. So we shall revisit this. Razors hunt in packs like snappers, but bite a lot harder. I still have not found where to use the key, unless the key... Did the key that I have, did this key open that casket, perhaps? They didn't have any sign of where they had like a hideout that might have had treasure. You know, I miss games that had you actually like walk around. But at the same time, I know I'm spoiled on like fast travel options in this day and age. I would prefer something more akin... Actually, honestly, the fast travel system that I preferred the most was in Morrowind. We had multiple options that generally paid travel between towns, but it was sensible because they only went to towns that were like nearby, so you'd have to make multiple trips from one place to another, unless you did your own like mark and recall spells or the intervention spells that took you to like the relevant church or chapel. Oh right, I forgot. Oh no, I have to do that, but then I have to reload because the rats are going to be huge. I'm trying to change the draw distance in town so that's not frame rate killing. Oh god, wrong one. Good god, these are lengthy loading screens. For some reason, the opening of that particular track is so similar to the melody for Vista Point that I keep thinking that's what it's leading to. Alright, draw distance inward, please. Fabio. Fucking Fabio.
Udało mi się zdobyć drewno, o które prosiłeś.
Dobra robota, chłopcze. Ten zapas pozwoli nam załatać parę dziur.
Listen, I got you logs. Somebody's still got to process them down into planks and shingles and shit.
Jest coś jeszcze do zrobienia?
60 gold.
Przerzucać umiesz?
Nie znalazłbyś dla mnie czegoś innego?
Z wami to zawsze problemy. Pasterz o imieniu Oto skarżył się, że potrzebuje pomocy. Powiedz,
Guarding
że cię
sheep.
przesyłam. Zrób o co cię poprosi i wróć.
Tyle mi wystarczy.
Yes, I get that they're just like giving you work that you don't have to do. What am I even supposed to be doing right now? Leave the village by the eastern gate. So, this way? Let's get medicine from my idiot brother. I don't know, should we save Bjorn? Because if we let him kick the bucket now, we don't have to worry about Elex 2 happening. Or Elex 3, sorry. It's in a very well-irrigated field. It's just got a big puddle in the middle. One thing that bugs me is these games often do a terrible job, and like Gothic 2 was guilty of it, of representing what a farm would actually look like, because there would be not a single damn tree here. Because trees are not conducive to farming. They provide too much shade, they get in the way. the roots disturb the soil, they would rip them all down, use that lumber to build their villages, and then till all the fields here. Oh god! Dirty, filthy rats. Fighting rats is the worst, because they don't have, like, sensible attack patterns or animations. Oh god, it's the singing man. I'm tempted to kill that man. I don't want to hear him every time I come through here. A squawk. Ow. Random lag spikes, gotta love it. I'm gonna eat a cheese. I assume that's some kind of, like, folk song. Because I remember that being in Dark Mysteries. But I don't know what it is. Probably their effort to do their own, like, In Extremo kind of thing. Because In Extremo was based on a, that song, Hermata League, was based on a folk song. Is this supposed to be the Alchemist's hut? Again, like, who are you playing for out here? You're just here to annoy me. Now we can interact with the door. Maybe it was just bugged before.
Jesteś Bodowin?
Nikt cię nie nauczył, żeby nie przeszkadzać alchemikowi podczas pracy? Jeden zły ruch i wywołałbym reakcję, która spaliłaby nie tylko nas, ale i całą chatę. Dobra, skoro już mi przerwałeś, to gadaj, czego chcesz i mów, kto cię przysłał. Niech zgadnę. Kurt!
Kurt!
Skąd ty?
W moim wieku niewiele jest w stanie mnie zaskoczyć. Czego potrzebuje ten stary zrzęda?
Mój brat został urządlony przez krwiopijcę w pobliżu wioski Silbach. Jego stan zaczął się znacznie pogarszać. Potrzebujemy dla niego lekarstwa.
Krwiopijce. Krwiopijce. Dla was wszystko to krwiopijce. Wiesz chociaż jakiego był rodzaju? Jesteś pewny, że nie był to truteń? Truciznę jednych leczy się w zupełnie inny sposób niż drugich. Podanie złego specyfiku może mieć katastrofalne skutki. Zanim jednak zacznę dla ciebie pracować, powiedz, czy masz chociaż kilka sztuk złota? Nie będę pomagać za darmo kolejnemu niewdzięcznemu wieśniakowi.
Aren't you supposed to be a doctor?
Myślałem, że przyjaźnisz się z Kurtem.
Przyjaźnie? Ten staruch tak ci naopowiadał. Owszem, kilka razy dobiłem z nim targów, ale to nie znaczy, że będę za darmo przygotowywał dla niego specyfiki. Takie rzeczy nie są tanie. Masz złoto czy nie?
Złoto nie będzie problemem.
Patrząc na ciebie, trudno mi w to uwierzyć, ale niech będzie. Skoro nie wiesz nawet, co urządliło twojego brata, to podejdź do jednego z pulpitów w mojej pracowni. Mam tam księgę o gatunkach krwiopijców. Sprawdź, czy jeden z krwiopijców nie pasuje do tego, którego szukamy.
It was just a blood fly. I don't know. It just said blood fly. I have the innards. I think. Unless I got rid of them. Did I not keep the innards? Is it really? People were telling me this wasn't the Dark Mysteries boys that made this. Bloodflies, marshes are home to green bloodflies. Venom of these creatures inflicts suffering for days. No less dangerous is a river bloodfly near bodies of water. Okay, I presume it's a river one then. I think it was in the neighborhood of water.
Już wiem, jaki krwiopijca urządlił mojego brata. To był...
Oh boy. I mean, I didn't know I was gonna be, like, making a fateful decision.
Krwiopijca rzeczny.
Well, I got XP.
Krwiopijca rzeczny potrafi być wyjątkowo niebezpieczny. Te szkodniki są
Well, there are three of
naprawdę
them.
rzadkie. Mieliście pecha, że akurat na niego trafiliście. Skoro już wiemy, co urządziło twojego brata, to można się brać za przygotowanie eliksiru. Cholera.
What the hell?
Skoro mowa o szkodnikach, te przeklęte bestie znowu rujnują moją uprawę ognistego ziela. Zajmij się nimi, a ja w międzyczasie sprawdzę, czy mam wszystkie potrzebne składniki.
This is an unnecessary and unrelated step to this quest. Well, in that case, I should definitely kill that minstrel for reminding me of that terrible mod. Oh wow, they killed me! Holy shit, they're way more dangerous than they looked. They're so gross looking. They're pecking my knees. Well, that sucks. Those are gonna be difficult. The 6 subspecies, apparently. They must have molted. Oh no, I'm so far back. Darn it. This is what I hate when, like, a quest just throws in a random, here's a bunch of things that want to kill you. That aren't even related to the quest itself. Fire effect? Why would they be fire? Fire-breathing scavengers? You're out of your mind.
Make sure you stay alive.
Thanks. I'll try. Do they have anything that, like, evens to odds or odds to evens? That might work. What? That doesn't work that way. Fireweed gives you mana, not fire. What? When did he do that? I didn't see that. I wasn't paying that much attention, but hey. Nice. Nice. Nice, sir. You fucking fucks. Deal with that.
Czy prawdę poznamy przyszłości swej ślad, czy tylko odpowie nam wiatr?
I don't want this man to be here anymore. What can I do to shut him up? I really don't want to hear him. But I don't want to kill him, because it's probably bad karma. And I also probably made him invincible, to be honest. Yes, he's very annoying.
Pożałujesz tego. O! 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 O!
What? They won't let me. Will that get you to shut up forever, please? Seriously? I'm about to try that, Val. I'm way ahead of you. Nope. That's lame. Is he the only NPC that, like, you can't kill? Can you imagine that? Or if that's our, like, substitutes, just making them God mode? I'm stealing your bed. That just pisses me off even more.
Ty jesteś... Mój bieg... Myśl... Zło...
I'm gonna make another save just in case this ends up killing my brother. But to be honest, that's probably for the best.
Już... Krwiopi...
Tak, skoro już...
Bogok.
się nimi. A ja weź jeszcze to.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. Fire protection. Well, if they're fire fucking birds, really, ice helps. What? No! Okay. That worked. Look at these idiots. Actually, way weaker than I thought. I guess maybe this was meant to introduce, like, armor values being more important. Who knows?
Hej.
Hey.
Co się stało tym ścierwojadom?
Od jakiegoś czasu pracuję nad wyhodowaniem roślin potrzebnych mi do stworzenia nowej, przełomowej mikstury. Nie ma co wchodzić w szczegóły i tak niewiele byś zrozumiał. Wygląda na to, że mam wszystko, czego potrzeba do sporządzenia odtrutki. Jej przygotowanie zajmie mi chwilę. Pewnie opróżnię swój
Oh my god, you gotta make me go herb hunting.
Rzadkich specyfików. Dostawy od gildii kupieckiej docierają do mnie coraz rzadziej. Ich gońce chyba sami zużywają moje składniki. Złożyłem już na nich kilka skarg. Tak czy inaczej, potrzebuję nowego dostawcy kilku towarów.
Oh my god!
Te ogłoszenia w Silk,
Somehow this is even more boring.
któryś z wioskowych głupków będzie miał coś przydatnego.
Kiedy mikstura będzie gotowa?
Przecież dopiero zacząłem ją przygotowywać. Przyjdź do mnie jutro.
Whatever, at least I don't have to go out and find some stupid, stupids. Yeah, he's looping, like, before his lines even end. And he's not hostile. How do I get this man to shut up? I don't want to hear him every time I come through here. It's ruined by this man, Vanna. I tried to stab this man so he would shut up, but it wouldn't let me stab him. Because he's too important. I guess old Martin / Matt Damon here likes his music too much. Well, that man was a patron of my sword. He didn't seem to appreciate it. If he had more than one song, I'd be okay with it. The fact that he's just looping the same song with the same melody again and again, and it reminds me of a game and a mod that I fucking hate, is what annoys me. Well, I don't want to hear it every time I walk through there. Alright, there's some assholes down here. Or some asshole-looking kind of folk. Why don't we see what their deal is? Ah! To be honest, if they subbed the horns in the song for something else, it would have worked reasonably well as a village song. Well, what they did, Val, or what it seems like they've done, is any dialogue that leads into... Well, I guess they didn't do it earlier. I remember it happened when we did our duel with Yorn. It had us draw our weapons and back off. But it didn't do that when, the emo dude attacked me. Ezekiel. What? That's not what I expected. Also, that man had a sword, and then, yeah, he's like playing with a sword, but he drew a fucking... What's it? Oh, it's these dudes. Because they went to go, bury his daughter.
Widzę, że dobrze cię tutaj traktują.
Jako stary handlarz mam jeszcze w sobie trochę uroku osobistego. Potrafię coś wynegocjować, ale długo na kredyt nie pożyję. Może to i dobrze.
Why was he playing with a sword?
Odkąd załatwiłeś sprawę z moją córką, jest coraz lepiej.
Okay. Vaughn, I don't think I've come anywhere close, because I barely left this village. Also, aren't you dudes supposed to be going back to your posts?
Hej, ty!
Hey, ty! Should I be investing in some weapon skills? Two-handers? Well, I already accidentally committed to one-handers.
Coś za jeden.
Harry.
Zostaw mnie.
You're all a bunch of twats. What was that, carrot? Can I have a carrot? The thing is, when it comes to these kind of busy quests, they're just kind of nonsense, like brain dead, like no thought or skill kind of quests. It seems like they justify it by saying, oh, we're adding, like, story and, like, characterization to it all. It's like, they're still really fucking boring to do. That's what I'm saying. I'm already sick of it and I've barely been playing. Where's the other, notice board? I guess because I got sick of just, Elix 2 doing this kind of shit. But Elix 2 was somehow a bit weirder about it. Because I think Elix 2 was even more overwritten than this was. Where's the other notice board, man? Is it by the stonks? Let's get some more weapon skill. And then I should probably pump some strength. Yeah, I should put me in fighter. Well, the thing is, the problem with this game is once you get to fighter, where you start getting the 4-hit animation, it kind of messes with my usual rhythm of my strategy to, like, do that. So I kind of end up just doing this instead, but it's even more janky. The animations of the untrained one-handed weapon skill are, like, perfect for doing the trick I do with the enemies that charge at you. There's the other board. I don't know why it's there. I would think it would be by the tavern. That's a sensible place to put a notice board. Again, why is everyone trying to chop down trees? They're already down. I'm making no sense. Whoops. I like how the minstrel had nothing to say after I beat his ass. Why did my voice crack twice? I'm 31 years old. And at least I get more critical hits. Yes, that's what I did, Valentine. Or Valentine. You have two eyes. I assume this game would have let me enable a quick save button, but I learned my lesson with Gothic 2. Enabling that feature in the config file. At least I can get this man to shut up every time I pick something up. Also, there must be a way to shut that man up. Like, surely I cannot be the only man alive who's annoyed by that. That to me is almost equivalent to the dudes in Gothic 3 who just loop dialogue without even taking a breath. Like, at least Vatras had a long-winded story that he was going through, so every time you passed by, you weren't hearing the same damn thing. No, it won't, Valentine, because I tried it. And Marvin did not want to stab. He just wouldn't do it.
Rozniosłem wszystkie ogłoszenia.
Ogłoszenia? Jakie ogłoszenia? A, tak, nawet się nie spodziewałem, że uda ci się załatwić tę sprawę. Aż za fatygę.
Well, why would you pay me for it? I thought I was doing that in exchange for the damn potion. No, he's not a god, just Matt Damon here doesn't have the balls to commit murder. He had me fooled in Bourne Ultimatum or whatever.
Znowu o mało nie przeszkodziłeś mi w kluczowym momencie przygotowania wywaru. Masz szczęście, że eliksir dla twojego brata jest skończony. Jedyne, co nam zostało, to go wypróbować.
Przecież to eliksir dla mojego brata. Czemu ja mam go pić?
Jeśli nie interesuje cię to, czy mikstura nie wywoła żadnych efektów...
Listen, if it's gonna have side effects, I'd rather have it have side effects on the dying man.
Dobra, dawaj to.
Not me, I'm healthy. Listen, man, just commit.
No i co? Odczuwasz jakieś zmiany?
Zupełnie nic. Wygląda na to, że lekarstwo działa.
I thought this man said that if we give the wrong potion, depending on the venom he has,
Tak, tylko
it would be bad.
nie daje mi spokoju. Zawsze przebierasz się za ścierwojada, jak miewasz u siebie gości?
What the fuck? Holy shit!
Co tu się dzieje?
Fascynujące!
Chyba jednak coś jest nie...
Alright, you subverted my expectations, modders. That was something.
Co się stało?
Spokojnie, chłopcze. Wygląda na to, że dawka była za mocna. Będę musiał ją nieco osłabić przed kolejnymi eksperymentami.
Jak długo byłem nieprzytomny?
Kilka godzin, może dzień. Dokładnie nie wiem, nie liczyłem.
Kolejnymi eksperymentami?
No tak. No oczywiście chodzi mi o usprawnienie od trutki na jad rzecznego krwiopijcy. Gdyby przypadkiem więcej takich nieszczęśników jak wy na nie natrafiło.
Dude, I just realized that rat's making footstep sounds.
Możesz dać mi już eliksir dla mojego brata?
Właśnie. Gdzie ja go położyłem?
You put it under the rug?
Pozostała nam już tylko jedna rzecz do wyjaśnienia. Taki eliksir to nie jest...
Listen, man, I just did your experiment for you. I was just a guinea pig, so how about you just hand it the fuck over?
Ile?
Zastanówmy się... Pozbyłeś się ścierwojadów? Pomogłeś mi ze sprawdzeniem mikstury? I rozniosłeś dla mnie ogłoszenia? Niech będzie 40 sztuk złota.
To twoja ostateczna oferta?
Zamierzasz negocjować cenę, gdy chodzi o życie twojego brata? To tylko kilka sztuk złota.
Ain't you a doctor? You're supposed to be doing this out of the good of your heart.
Oto
For the
Dobrze.
Hippocratic Oath.
A teraz daj mi spokój. Mam mnóstwo pracy.
I don't know how much I trust this medicine after what it just did to me and the fact that you were hiding under the rug.
Każdy...
Odłóż broń!
That's how we get him to shut up. I feel like this song isn't remixed enough to justify itself being remixed at all. How long does a snapper weed last? Is it still just 15 seconds? 45 seconds. Elix for Felix. I was just thinking that this game would be behooved by allowing you to put, like, consumables in quick slots. Like, you know, most modern games do. Like every game they have since, Gothic 3. But also got me thinking of, like, imagine a game where instead of, like, binding the controls in the menu, you could just map any item to any button. So, like, if you wanted an attack button, you mapped whatever weapon you wanted to it. And that was the weapon you used. But you could bind that to, like, numpad 0 if you wanted to. That'd be a cool idea. Like, just because I was starting to play, Elden Ring again the other day, trying out sorcery, and I immediately got sick of the fact that you have to keep pressing up on the D-pad to cycle spells. Because I've been spoiled on the fact that Code Vein lets you have up to 8 spells on any of, like, the 8 face buttons. And there's a way better way to do it. Where's this man, anyway? Alright, he's, crashing at Kurt's house now. Oh my god. What's going on here? Has this man died? Are we about to mourn for our brother? Mourn for Bjorn?
Co tu robią ci wszyscy ludzie?
Najlepiej będzie, jeśli porozmawiasz o tym ze swoim...
Bjorn's dead.
Co tu się stało?
Z tego co wiem, było włamanie.
Break-in!
Nie znam szczegółów.
What? That doesn't make any sense. What happened?
Jesteś nareszcie. Gdzie ty się włóczyłeś, gdy byłeś najbardziej potrzebny?
Co się stało?
Ktoś cię włamał i zdemolował moją chatę. Oto się stało.
No, Val, I almost put Code Vein in the, guilty pleasure, though. I like what it did with some things, but as a whole, I think the game was like a 6 out of 10. Which is pretty alright.
Z Jornem wszystko w porządku?
Widzisz, tu jest problem. Jorn zniknął.
Well, maybe he was the burglar.
Co? Jak to zniknął?
Nie mam pojęcia. Wiem tyle samo co ty. Wróciłem do chaty, zastałem ten bałagan, a po Jornie ani śladu.
Well, then it wasn't breaking. He just went nuts, broke trashed the place and left.
Znalazłeś jakieś ślady?
Nic szczególnego oprócz zniszczonych mebli i porozrzucanego po kątach dobytku. Nie znalazłem też krwi, więc jest nadzieja, że twój brat ma się dobrze.
W takim razie trzeba to komuś zgłosić. Może wartownicy będą wiedzieli, co robić.
Nie głupi pomysł, ale znając ich, wątpię, żeby kiwnęli palcem bez oficjalnego nakazu z góry. Jedyną osobą, która w tej sprawie może faktycznie coś zdziałać, jest starszy wioski. W końcu to on podejmuje wszystkie
Well, you go
decyzje
talk to him. I got more important shit to
Ty
do.
w tym czasie idź popytać ludzi. Nie wierzę, żeby nikt nie
They didn't drag him out. He did it himself. I guarantee it.
Szukają z chaty takiego wielkiego chłopa.
Oh yeah, it took me like 2 hours to make Orobear, and it was not worth it. Because I'm not even prepared to defend half of those choices.
Rozumiem. I tak już wiele dla nas zrobiłeś.
Zrobiłbym dla was jeszcze więcej, ale muszę zadbać teraz o twoje i swoje bezpieczeństwo. Bezpieczniej będzie, jeśli prędzej czy później wyruszysz do miasta.
Nie ruszam się stąd, dopóki Jorn się nie odnajdzie.
Speak for yourself, Matt.
Jak chcesz, ale Silbach nie jest bezpiecznym miejscem.
Dlaczego myślisz, że w mieście będzie bezpieczniej niż na wsi?
Archolos to ogromna metropolia i trafiają tam różni ludzie. Łatwo jest tam wtopić się w tłum i rozpocząć nowe
And it's easier to get stabbed because you walk down the wrong alley.
Poza tym regularne oddziały Straży Miejskiej zapewniają lepszą ochronę niż paru wartowników na krzyż.
Masz w wiosce jakichś wrogów?
A skąd ci przyszło do głowy, że taki stary rybak jak ja mógłby mieć jakichkolwiek wrogów?
Może dlatego, że nie widziałem cię na oczy od kilkunastu lat.
To prawda. Miałem kiedyś wyjątkowo nieuczciwą konkurencję, ale od dawna nie pracuję w tym zawodzie. Poza tym to Jorn zniknął, nie ja. Wierz mi, chłopcze, gdyby ktoś chciał mnie ukatrupić, już dawno miałby ku temu wiele okazji.
Kogo powinienem zapytać o Jorna?
Zacznij od wartowników. Jeśli faktycznie go porwano i wyniesiono z wioski, to któryś z nich musi...
I don't know, man. It's not like the walls completely surround the village and they couldn't have gotten out without going through the gates.
Paru gapiów już się tu zebrało, więc możesz zacząć od nich.
I don't want to talk to all these people.
Mówiłem ci przecież, że idę do Bodowina po lekarstwo.
Wygląda na to, że musieli od dłuższego czasu obserwować mój dom. Dokładnie...
Dude, it's been empty for weeks.
Pusta.
It's not like I've been hanging out here.
Gdzie byłeś w czasie włamania?
Poszedłem do gospody po herbatę ze spirytusem. Jorn zaczął gorączkować, więc pomyślałem, że mu pomogę.
Skąd wiesz, że było ich kilku?
Tylko spójrz na to pobojowisko.
You just looked at your stove.
Jest w stanie w tak krótkim czasie wywrócić cały dom do góry nogami.
I don't know, I've made worse messes in a drunken stupor.
Nie przeszło ci przez myśl, że gdyby twoja chata miała drzwi na...
Dude, there's massive open windows. It's not like the door would have stopped them.
To jest spokojna wieś, w której wszyscy się znają. A przynajmniej tak było do waszego przybycia. To wtedy dziwnym zbiegiem okoliczności zaczęły ginąć nam monety i drobne przedmioty.
Masz nas za złodziei?
Ciebie i twojego brata nie, bo was znam i wam ufam. Ale nie mogę tego samego powiedzieć o reszcie.
Po co ktoś miał...
Oh my god, let's do this investigation, like, properly, because this man's not gonna give us any answers.
Na wierzchu. Gdy tylko dowiedziałem się o waszym przybyciu, na wszelki wypadek dobrze ukryłem swoje ciężko zarobione złoto. Mimo to ktoś znalazł moje zaskórniaki.
Co ci zginęło?
Brakuje 2 mieszków, które trzymałem na czarną godzinę. Ten, kto to był, musiał wiedzieć, co robił.
Dlaczego sądzisz, że...
Yeah, how would we have known where your savings were, buddy?
Czy to nie jest oczywiste? Większość z nich...
It's gonna be Fabio, I bet. Fuck Fabio.
Źle im z oczu patrzy.
Muszę już iść.
Also, please tell me if my microphone is clipping, because it was in the last stream, apparently.
Mam tylko nadzieję, że Jorn
I tried to adjust it.
Też mam taką nadzieję.
Ah, now it's chapter 2. Wow, that music clashed. Hello, Violi Grace. Glad you enjoy the mod. I, so far, am ambivalent. If I clean the dirt stains, don't make me sweep. I can do nothing. I got some gold sitting about. That's not what I mean, Val. I mean, is there, like, distortion when my voice gets real loud? 'Cause I'm trying to minimize it. Well, I ain't got one. I got a rod. Ivana, I don't have a broom. Okay. You people just stand here doing nothing. Rupert.
Wiesz coś o zaginięciu Jorny?
I don't got a broom!
Wiem tylko, że zniknął, a chata Kurta została zdemolowana. Przyszedłem tutaj jako jeden z ostatnich.
Nie widziałeś ostatnio czegoś lub kogoś podejrzanego?
Większość mieszkańców patrzy na mnie podejrzliwym wzrokiem, jeśli o to ci chodzi. Ale gdybym miał obstawiać, kto mógł...
That's what I'm saying.
Włamaniem, to
Vana, I don't know where a broom is, and I'm not buying one. Just for this silliness.
Od początku podróży na statku nie przepadał za twoim bratem. Gapił się na niego.
He just doesn't like bald men.
By chciał go zamordować. Poza tym, w przeciwieństwie do was,
Barbarian, I'm gonna
Fabio
slap
ma
you.
tutaj wuja, który załatwi mu wszystko, czego potrzebuje.
Dzięki. Pogadam z nim.
Oh my god.
To sprawka jednego z was. Jestem tego pewien.
Bro, I'm the one doing the
Miałby
investigation.
stać za tym ktoś z nas.
To proste. W wiosce panował spokój do czasu, gdy nie pojawiliście się wy.
Well, maybe if you all stop kicking rocks at the house.
Wczoraj niejaki Fabio pobił w gospodzie jednego z naszych za to,
Alright, I'm gonna kill Fabio as soon as I see him. No matter what the confrontation is otherwise.
Nie szybka reakcja jednego z wartowników.
Tak się składa, że większość z nas też nie przepada za Fabio.
Jak nie on, to pojawi się ktoś inny. Teraz rozboje i kradzieże, a później napady z bronią i podpalenia. Już kiedyś to przerabialiśmy.
Hey, stop kicking rocks.
Powiem raz jeszcze.
Why does Rupert have knee pads?
Znikniecie, tym
That's a silly
lepiej.
thing. Do you have a broom so I can indulge these idiots watching? You'll find a broom, so y'all stop bothering me. Must be one in the tavern, just sitting about. Sunder. Madam. A larger portion of Martha's stew. Can I steal Martha's stew? Yoink!
O ty złodzieja!
I knew it.
Myszkować się zachciało, co? Łapy precz od mojego gulaszu!
Wybacz, myślałem...
I like how I didn't have an option.
Jakbyś nie zauważył, jest was cała horda i każdy z was dostanie porówno.
Well, damn. I wanted the stew. I like that they, included that, though. See, that's the kind of, like, little thing. Like, stuff that, like, Easter eggs kind of thing that you find just by interacting with the world is fine. But trying to add character to the world by giving you all these busywork quests is not the way to do it. Can I rub this? Bowstring. So I can make bows? I will say that, like, Piranha Bytes games have always been kind of the worst when it comes to crafting, like, weapons and stuff. Because either it's just upgrades, like Elex and Elex 2, or it's, like, really kind of incomplete crafting systems like Gothic 3. Oh, I thought I already did this.
Dobra robota, chłopcze.
Oh, did I have to reload? Oh, I did. I'm an idiot. Do I have to buy a broom from you? 10 gold! God damn it, just to do what you people want. This better make me laugh my literal ass off for going through this effort for you people. You don't talk to me. Sweet. What? There's some gold. Oh, interesting. So his gold was just under the dirt? I think I missed. Really? I have to carry a broom? Just at all times? Well, that's silly. Am I gonna... Imagine if I just found Bjorn underneath this pile. That would have been hilarious. Ring with a blue stone? I got the goods.
Proszę, wygląda na to, że znalazłem twoje złoto.
Skąd ty to?
I think I prefer this, Orbaron.
Wystarczyło trochę
Especially because...
Właściwie, skoro to był rabunek, to dlaczego ich nie zabrali?
Risen's is a bit too easy, since it was always an equal number of lefts to rights. You just sniffing it?
Tylko, że położyli łapska na reszcie moich rzeczy. Dzięki, chłopcze. Przynajmniej będę
Oh
miał
god,
za co
I just got whiskey vapors up my nose and it hurt.
Weź te parę monet. Jak widzisz, sam nie mam za wiele, ale może ci się przydadzą.
Zachowaj je. Tobie bardziej się przydadzą.
I'm a good man for the XP.
Może wystarczą na pokrycie kosztów rozboju.
Hej! Przy łóżku Jorna znalazłem ten dziwny pierścień. Nigdy nie widziałem, żeby...
Orbaron, are you like memeing about not trusting Kurt?
Spieniężyć jak amulet waszej matki.
Skąd wiesz o amulecie?
Jorn ciągle mamrotał o nim przez sen, gdy przy nim czuwałem.
To był jedyny sposób, żeby się dostać na statek.
Is it because his name is Kurt and this is some reference I don't understand?
Sprawę z tego, w jakiej byliście sytuacji.
Może ten pierścień należał do jednego z porywaczy.
Oh god.
Możliwe.
Dropping frames.
Jorn to kawał chłopa. Znając go, pewnie stawiał opór i przypadkiem mógł ściągnąć go z czyjegoś palca.
That's a bit of a stretch.
Co z nim robimy?
Nie znam się na biżuterii, ty pewnie też. Sami raczej nic nie ustalimy. Najlepiej będzie, jeśli zaniosę go do mojego znajomego w mieście. Być może on...
He's just an old, honest fisherman. And a bit of a wine sock.
Jeśli okaże się
Leave him alone.
wartościowe dla śledztwa, to po prostu go zastawimy i podzielimy się złotem. A Danos jeden wie, jak bardzo teraz potrzebujemy pieniędzy.
Dobrze, weź go. Mam nadzieję, że rzeczywiście pomoże.
You do the investigation, man.
Dam ci znać, gdy tylko się czegoś dowiem.
I'm guessing we could have kept it and sold it ourselves. There's a bone in that pile. Somebody wanted to talk to me, so who was it? Falkard.
Ci zadać parę pytań?
Zwykle to ja przypytuję innych, ale śmiało. Co chcesz wiedzieć?
Man, everyone's doing the nail bite animation again. I hate that animation for some reason.
Widziałeś może ostatnio łysego, umięśnionego faceta? Ma na imię Jorn.
Imię niewiele mi mówi, ale wydaje mi się, że widziałem go razem z tobą, gdy szliście drogą w kierunku winnicy. Dlaczego pytasz?
To mój brat. Przybyłem z nim niedawno do wioski. W czasie włamania przebywał w chacie Kurta, naszego wuja. I wszystko wskazuje na to, że został porwany.
Porwany? Brzmi dość nieprawdopodobnie.
Też trudno jest mi w to uwierzyć, ale fakty mówią same za siebie.
I'm like punching this woman every time I gesticulate.
Mogę ci obiecać, że dam ci znać, jeśli tylko czegoś się dowiem o twoim bracie. Jeśli jednak faktycznie mamy do czynienia z porwaniem, to obawiam się, że pomóc może tylko Straż Miejska.
Co wiesz o tym włamaniu?
Zakładam, że niewiele więcej od ciebie. Przybiegłem tu dopiero po tym, gdy Wiktor mnie zawołał. Pogadaj z nim. Może będzie miał coś więcej do powiedzenia na ten temat.
Dzięki za informację.
Słyszałem, co się stało. Współczuję ci, naprawdę.
Dzięki, ale zamiast współczucia przydałyby mi się informacje. Wiesz może coś więcej o włamaniu?
Jakiś czas temu przyszedł do mnie Kurt i poprosił o herbatę ze spirytusem. Mówił, że Jornowi się pogorszyło i znowu zaczął majaczyć. Poprosiłem Martę o przygotowanie naparu i poszedłem sprawdzić, jak się ma twój brat. Kurt wszedł pierwszy do chaty i gdy tylko przekroczył próg, zaczął kląć na lewo i prawo. Wbiegłem za nim i zobaczyłem to pobojowisko, a po Jornie ani śladu.
Nie widziałeś czegoś podejrzanego?
Nie wydaje mi się. Jeśli to było porwanie, to ten ktoś musiał wiedzieć, co robił i jestem prawie pewien, że był to ktoś z zewnątrz.
Nie jest tajemnicą, że mieszkańcy za nami nie przepadają. Nie podejrzewasz nikogo z nich?
Mamy tu kilka osób, które od czasu do czasu sprawiają nam kłopoty. Na przykład taki Rick lub Otto. Ludzie w wiosce są raczej spokojni, czego nie można powiedzieć o miastowych.
Często odwiedzają was ludzie z
Look at this suspicious man with his pocket walk.
A przynajmniej tak było do czasu ostatnich ulew. Teraz już trochę rzadziej. Szlaki zrobiły się niebezpieczne. Wszędzie pełno dzikiego zwierza i bandytów. Na
Banditos.
twoim miejscu porozmawiałbym z wartownikami. Jeśli to był ktoś przyjezdny, wartownicy musieli go widzieć.
Dzięki za pomoc.
Wiem,
Dzięki.
że to niewiele, ale jeśli jeszcze będziesz czegoś potrzebował, zajrzyj do mnie.
Well. I'm thinking it's this Fabio feller. But I don't understand what it gained by kidnapping unless he, like, dragged my brother out and murdered him. But, like, why was he having such a problem with my brother? Just because he, like, defied him in the beginning? And made Fabio seem slightly less heroic? Vite! Buy armor. Ooh. Ooh! That's kind of crap. Well, I would like to pursue that. I don't think I've spoken to this man yet, but we're talking like we know. I don't like crossbows, so I'm not doing crossbows. Do bows have armor piercing? I wonder if only crossbows do armor piercing. Well, if I need a broom at some point, do I need, like, one of every kind of tool? Like, should I be keeping hammers and saws and shit? And loots? Oh yeah, who buys the skins? And who do I deal with the fish? Bulging fish? Oh. Well, that doesn't make sense. Because bolts are shorter and thicker than arrows, so how do you stretch a bolt into an arrow, and how do you compress an arrow into a bolt? Oh man, I'm like just short of, well, if I sell that, that's not much. If I sell this, that might be enough to get the armor. No, Vana, it don't work that way. Seaman. Okay, that doesn't quite do it. Like how this this is called Belt of the Fire Runner, when in Gothic 2 is Belt of the Fire Walker. I wonder if that just went through the translate twice and now doesn't make sense. What can I sell? It's not going to get me enough there. I can sell some flowers and shit to people. I got meats for the butcher. I like that they have, like, it makes sense selling things to a merchant that specializes in those things. They'll pay a little bit more for them. I just wish that happened through the standard bartering menu. You're not the butcher. You're on the butcher's bench, but you ain't the butcher.
Hey.
Yeah, I noticed that, so I shouldn't have sold that. Because I'm a thick dummy, like we've said before. That's 8 apiece, and I need how much? To sell those got me like 20, so I just need a little bit more. Let's sell it now, so I know what I'm looking at. 74. So 74 to 82 to 90. How much does wolf meat get? 6. How much mole rat? 7. All right. Well, I went over. Oh well. Hermana League, Hermana League. What's this man just standing in the door? I don't understand. He's very in a guardy pose. Yeah. Oh, just put it right on. How's this look? Just what the sentinels are wearing? Looks kind of shit, to be honest. Not my favorite aesthetic. I like stylized, but like practical kind of armor. This reminds me of like Risen armor, which was never my favorite like aesthetic. Now I don't really want backseating so much, but like after I've done something and you're like, by the way, that was a terrible idea, that's fine because I've already committed and I'm not going to reload. Anyway, Fabio, you're a dick and I hate you and I want to kill you.
Widzę, że cholernie dbasz o swoich towarzyszy.
O czym ty gadasz?
Daryl nie żyje, a Maven prawie zabił topielec. Dlaczego do tego doszło?
A skąd mam to wiedzieć? Powiedziałem, że wyruszamy, ale oni postanowili siedzieć dalej na dupach. Głupia baba uparła się, że zostanie ze swoim
I
umierającym...
mean, to be fair, I can't expect you to stay behind just on their behalf.
Zostawić ich na pastwę losu.
A co? Może miałem ją siłą zaciągnąć do wioski. Dałem jej prosty wybór. Mogła iść z nami, ale została z trupem. Tyle na ten temat. Facet przez całą noc przeciekał jak stara łajba. I tak długo by nie pociągnął. Jeśli myślisz, że z jego śmiercią mam coś wspólnego, to musisz być cholernym idiotą.
Well, shit, Nameless Heroine. At least I have it now. I guess it's kind of like buying the leather armor in Gothic 2, where it's kind of superfluous very quickly once you join a guild.
Wiesz coś o zaginięciu Jorna?
Ten łysy mądrala się zgubił?
Wygląda na to, że ktoś go porwał.
It was so tempting.
I dobrze. Może w końcu dostał od kogoś solidne baty za ciągłe kłapanie dziobem.
I will defend my brother's honor.
Dużo miałeś na pieńku z moim bratem. Co czyni cię głównym podejrzanym?
A nawet jeśli, to co mi zrobisz, mały gnojku?
Hey.
Gadaj co wiesz, albo dam ci nauczkę.
I didn't draw the weapon that time, by the way.
Możesz próbować. Rozgniotę cię jak chrząszcz.
Alright, I'm gonna get attacked if we don't get through this dialogue quickly. Oh wow, Fabio's a fucking wimp. Bitch. Guys, settle down. I'm just settling this score. Whoops, I boinged.
Lepiej nie próbuj tego po raz drugi.
Alright, well, I made a mistake then. I'm sorry, I was very tempted when I saw the man have it in his inventory. But you know what? It served me well. Can you put that away, sir? We're all gentlemen here. This man aside.
Hej.
Dość! Nie bij mnie już!
Yeah, you little bitch.
Mów, albo znowu poharatam ci szczękę.
Dla twojej wiadomości nie mam nic wspólnego z porwaniem twojego brata. Zresztą, po co
Well, this woman seems to have been enamored by your colossal failure there.
Ale nie miałem
Just rubbing up on you.
go porywać.
Alright, well, fuck you. I'm glad I beat your ass anyway. Rasco. What's your deal?
Wiesz coś o włamaniu u Kurta?
Może tak,
Kurt.
może nie. Wiesz co, mały, nie znam cię, ale od razu widać, że lubisz sprowadzać kłopoty. A ja z reguły nie pakuję się w kłopoty, gdy nie muszę.
Chodzi o mojego brata. Wygląda na to, że został porwany.
Porwany? To
Kurwany?
smutne. A teraz spieprzaj stąd.
Wow, fuck you. Don't you just, like, fucking wave your fist at me. Gabriel. Or Gabrian.
Oby to było coś ważnego.
Słyszałeś coś o
Kurany.
włamaniu Kurta?
Włamanie do Kurta?
Apparently that's the word for kidnapping.
Ale nie zdziwiłbym się, gdyby stał za tym ktoś z was, obcych. Od czasu, gdy tu
I'm
się
learning so
pojawiliście,
much Polish.
myślicie, że wszystko wam się należy. Do roboty byście się zabrali jak porządni ludzie.
Man, I got at least 3 people shoveling manure for you.
Łysego, umieśnionego faceta?
To jeden z was?
Tak, to mój brat. Zaginął i szukam kogoś, kto by coś wiedział na jego temat.
Zaginął? W tej wsi nic i nikt nie ginie od tak. Znając was...
Really, a lot of your possessions went missing in my pockets.
I podkrada zapasy uczciwym ludziom.
Coś mi się wydaje, że chyba opuszczałeś lekcje dobrych manier.
A to dobre, chcesz mi jeszcze coś powiedzieć?
Po prostu nie rozumiem, czemu nas tak traktujecie.
Jeszcze masz wątpliwości?
Z chęcią dowiem się, o co chodzi.
Dobra, powiem ci, dlaczego nie lubimy takich przybłęd jak wy. Myślicie, że jak dostaliście po dupie od orków, to już wam wszystko wolno? Zabieracie nam zapasy, zabieracie nam jedzenia, kto wie, może niedługo zaczniecie zabierać nam nasze...
Well, obviously they weren't have been very impressed with you then.
Biedak zginął przez was, jestem tego pewien.
What man?
O kim ty mówisz?
Jak to o kim? O Henryku.
Henriku?
Nie znam człowieka.
To był dobry facet, uczciwy i sprawiedliwy.
Just another investigation I gotta do.
W wiosce, ale któreś z was zaszlachtowało go jak...
Dude, if you have any evidence of that, you could get us, like, all hung, like, immediately.
Nie mamy z jego śmiercią nic wspólnego.
A, Beliar, jeden was tam wie. Żadnemu z was nie ufam i nie zaufam. A teraz poszedł mi stąd, mam robotę do wykonania.
Well, to be fair, I ignored this earlier. But, A, like, I'm pretty sure that dialogue was available from, like, the moment we showed up. So, that's a bit of a stretch. But it would be interesting if this game, if this quest had, like, a layer to it where we're trying to insist that it wasn't one of us, that we're just helpless refugees, and turns out it was one of us, and we're stuck, like, how do we deal with this, how do we deal with this information? Because it will only justify the prejudice against us, but at the same time, it would be dishonest to say it wasn't. That is a depth that I don't think that we're gonna get here, but would be interesting. Pardon me, BRB. Alright, what are we doing? So I guess that, that whole thing about Hendrik doesn't actually become a quest. Does it? Maybe just talk to you some more?
Co cię to interesuje?
I guess not. Why are there two? Oh yeah, because one of you is a hunter. You just haven't gone back to your post. To your hunting business.
Cisza. Trochę mnie to niepokoi, bo...
Czym się...
Pilnuję podczas...
Okay, I was supposed to talk to the sentries. Oh god, I've been skipping quest dialogue, I think.
Twój zmiennik zaginął?
Uparł się, że sprawdzi, czy w pobliżu starej łodzi rybackiej nie zostały jakieś zapasy.
Oh well, I got a crate of fish for you. It's probably spoiled by now.
Beczka wina czy ryb jest na wagę złota.
Nothing like a little fermented herring.
Poszedłbym go szukać, ale Albin nie pozwoliłby mi opuścić teraz wioski.
Może mógłbym sprawdzić, co się z nim dzieje.
Naprawdę zrobiłbyś to dla mnie?
Czemu nie? Mogę spróbować.
I'm trying to prove that I'm helpful and a productive member of this society.
Nie należą do bezpiecznych. Pełno w nich dzikiego zwierza, dlatego warto mieć choćby najprostszą lagę do obrony.
Coś by się przydało.
Weź ten miecz. Nie jest to może broń dobrej jakości, ale kretosz...
Dzięki.
Janky. Okay, so janky is thank you. I understand now. I'm actually gonna adjust my microphone because I feel like nobody's telling me that it actually sounds terrible right now. We'll turn that down to 40. Keep this out of the red. We turn that up a bit. Hopefully that's fine. Give me a rusty schwert. Well, that's worse than the sword I got. You jerk. I did find a crate of fish. You said that that's incredibly valuable right now. Where is this supposed to be? Well, I don't care. I'm looking for my brother. Trophies. Oh yeah, you're the dude. What? You don't want my rat skins?
Pokaż mi.
Ooh. Well, I ain't got the money for that. Oh my god. So, do these bestiaries improve, like, your, like, damage against these enemies, or are they just XP? They aren't worth much. Well, thank you, Xanon. I'm not worried about the loudness, because it can only get so loud. I'm worried that it starts clipping, and you start hearing, like, static on my voice. Yes, I turned on the recording, Vana. Although I didn't synchronize, but I don't think I should have to, but I'll do it anyway. Down, down, up, up. Because they're going to be on the same video file now. So I'm trying a different technique. I used to record my microphone with Audacity, and the local video recording would not include my microphone at all. But I changed it so that actually records the desktop audio and the microphone as separate audio tracks. Which means I can export the audio from the microphone to Audacity to edit it, but it means I don't have to have Audacity running at the same time. I don't really care about advice. They don't behave any different than they did in the base game. But I was supposed to talk to the sentries, and none of them even have an option to discuss my brother. My mother, my... Dude. You're letting these get too close. I got this for you. Oh god, lag. Oh, there's a green bloody fly. Bro, don't shoot at me.
Nie ma czego plądrować.
Nothing to plundering. Oh my god. Oh good. I just got welcome to my chat room. I think my chat crashed. I'm supposed to talk to sentries and none of them I can talk to. I guess. I wonder if they commit to, none of these sentries are saying anything. I wonder if they commit to the, damage types. Well, this guy is just faking it. This reminds me of, oh, what movie? I think it was one of the 007, the recent 007 movies with Daniel Craig. Oh no, I don't need your chores. Where in the background there was one of the extras who was supposed to be like sweeping the ground, but he was clearly holding his broom like 2 feet off the ground. And that dude's just air scything. What is this dude doing? Why is he just standing here looking at his sword?
Słyszałeś coś o włamaniu do Kurta?
Kogo? Kurta?
Kurt.
Nie znam nikogo takiego.
I really don't like this man. Like, he obviously loved his daughter, but he also had a very low opinion of her. And is very unhelpful around the village.
Ej, ty!
Ty.
Przechodził tędy ostatnio Jorn?
To taki?
Facet mniej więcej mojego wzrostu. Łysy, ale trochę bardziej umieśniony. Poznałeś go jakiś czas temu, gdy przybył w nocy do wioski.
Well, he arrived well ahead of the rest of us.
Towarzyszy.
Nie widziałem tu tego przybłędy. Idź zawracać głowę komu innemu.
Słyszałeś coś o włamaniu do Kurta?
Obiło mi się o uszy i chyba domyślam się, czyja to sprawka.
Czyja?
Wasza oczywiście. Dobry człowiek. Nie dość, że przyjął was pod swój dach, to jeszcze dostał taką podziękę.
Well, fuck you two. Why is he the only sentinel? I keep saying sentinel. I got the Judas Priest song stuck in my head. Sentry. Take a look around. Around him? Just around town? Pete!
Cześć. Nie masz przypadkiem przy sobie nieco sera?
Oh man, I ate my only cheese.
Tak.
Oh, he's got a rat
jeden
friend.
kawałek dla mnie, drugi dla mojego szczura ogonka. Oczywiście. Odwdzięczę się.
Do I have the cheese? I got one cheese, I need two cheese. Man, I want to feed his rat. This is how you get me. You make animal friends. I wish this game... Well, I mean, it's supposed to, but it's supposed to dynamically change the render distance to improve frame rate in town. But it doesn't do it, so I have to do it myself. Parsley. Splish. Hop up, you fool. I did. I mean, most of them didn't have anything to discuss with them. Harry was the only one who had anything. I need cheese.
Zaglądał tutaj ostatnio ktoś spoza wioski?
Tak, cała banda obcych przybyła ostatnio od strony wybrzeża.
A oprócz nas?
The
Od tego
coast?
dnia nikogo nowego nie widziałem, z wyjątkiem jednego kupca.
Mój brat zaginął. Wiesz może coś na ten temat?
Wiem tylko tyle, co powiedział mi Wiktor. Powinieneś z nim o tym pogadać.
Już z nim rozmawiałem. Liczyłem na to, że może dowiem się czegoś więcej od ciebie.
Przykro mi, chłopcze, ale to wszystko, co wiem.
Powiedz mi więcej o tym kupcu.
Nazywa się Petra i z tego, co wiem,
Petra.
należy do gildii. Sprzedaje różne towary, od tkanin i broni, po zioła i
Is
przyprawy.
she a pirate captain?
W przeciwieństwie do handlarzy z miasta, jej ceny są
Petra?
wyjątkowo atrakcyjne, więc jeśli chcesz zaoszczędzić, powinieneś z nią pogadać.
Am I mixing up my references?
Gdzie ją znajdę?
Większość czasu spędza tu, w gospodzie. Mówiła coś o braku perspektyw i rychłym powrocie do miasta, ale jeśli się pośpieszy...
Dzięki.
Whoops.
To wszystko, co chciałem wiedzieć.
Where's Petra? There you are. You're very stylish.
Bastian wspominał, że jesteś handlarką i niedawno przybyłaś do wioski.
Zgadza się, co w związku z tym?
Niedawno zaginął mój brat. Nie widziałaś nic podejrzanego?
Porwanie? W Silbach? Przecież tu się nic nie dzieje. To chyba najbardziej nużące miejsce na całej wyspie, a przynajmniej było do tej pory. Przykro mi, chłopcze, ale dopiero co dotarłam do wioski. Byłam zmęczona, więc udałam się prosto do łóżka. Lepiej dokładnie wypytaj tutejszych. Ludzie w wiosce widzą znacznie więcej niż chcą mówić.
Dzięki za radę.
Wróć do mnie za jakiś czas. Może akurat zainteresuje cię coś z moich towarów.
I mean, if this is your thing, Lord Baron, sure.
Chwila.
Fila.
Jakie towary oferujesz?
Aktualnie przeprowadzam małą inwentaryzację moich towarów, ale mogę zaoferować.
Oh, I've been
Nadaje
taught
się do walki z
about
wilkami,
armor.
ścierwojadami, jak i potrafi również
I definitely can't afford it right now anyway. Rupert. Alright, well, no one's got nothing. I wanted cheese. I forgot to get the cheese. Why is this man just... Oh, he's washing a glass. I couldn't understand what he's doing, but every time I come in here, his hands are in front of his crotch.
Pokaż mi.
Oh, she's a redhead. She's gonna steal your soul, man. A fat chunk. I think they call that lard, my friend. I'm gonna just refer to lard as fat chunks now. Why don't you sell cheese? Oh, you do. What?
Poka.
Ooh. How much of cheese? 5. But I got my bonk stick. One thing I wish games would do is... Yeah, man, I'm too broke to even cut the cheese. I wish they would embrace the idea that swords are kind of like a knight's weapon. Because swords were very expensive to make. They were not like a mundane thing that anybody would just carry. Like most people just carried like cudgels. That was like commoner's weapon, or even like a nobleman's weapon. Because swords cost a shitload of money. And they were a very particular killing weapon.
Hey.
Hey! Oh wait. Pete needs the cheese.
Oto ser.
Dzięki wielkie!
Janky Vilke. Okay. Is that all?
Trzymaj się.
What? You said you were gonna make it worth... Oh, he did. He gave me money. Well, it just says to look around. Do I spread out and search for clues? There's a scavenger. Bonk. Who teaches strength? Do I know a strength teacher yet? That would be handy. Stone. Alright. Visit Stone. Okay, so when it's saying I should look around, it's not saying look around Harry specifically. Or do I ask the farmers? Somebody in his vicinity. Madam? Nope, not you. Perhaps the millman? Timo, what are you doing here?
Wszystko w porządku?
Nie wiem tylko, jak do cholery mogłem zgubić ten cholerny kompas.
Kompas?
No,
Kompas?
ten, którym miałem zapłacić za podróż.
Grunt, że żyjemy. To najważniejsze.
Zapewne masz rację. Dzięki jeszcze raz za pomoc tam.
So I'm confused. You were gonna pay for all of us? Also, why do you have the hero's bracers?
Daj spokój. Zrobiłem to, co każdy by zrobił na moim miejscu.
Gdyby nie ty, z pewnością dawno już...
I don't know, were you paying for the entire trip for everybody?
Hej. Opowiedz mi o tym młynie.
Pracuję w nim odkąd pamiętam. To prawie mój równolatek. Wiele lat temu wynająłem go od Lady Aldony.
You hired the mill?
Władczyni tych ziem. Od tamtej pory jest moim miejscem pracy i domem. Ostatnie podtopienia dały mu się nieźle we znaki, ale Albin nie pali się do jego renowacji. Robi wszystko to, co bąknie mu Ramsay, a ten smarkacz ma takie samo pojęcie o rządzeniu wioską, jak ja o magii.
Dlaczego Albin nie chce inwestować w młyn?
To Beliar go wie. Znam go od lat i wiem, że nie jest na tyle głupi, żeby nie rozumiał powagi sytuacji. Od czasu, gdy Ramsey ustanowił monopol na mielenie zboża, a flota upadła, staliśmy się głównym żywicielem całego Archolos. Każdy wie, że jak stary Will przestanie działać, co gospodarka...
I don't think this mill is big enough to accommodate the entire island and its export industry.
się na śmierć.
Skoro jesteście spichlerzem całej wyspy, dlaczego gubernator nie wyśle wam jakiegoś wsparcia?
Bo ma władzę na wyspie i może robić, co mu się żywnie podoba. Przynajmniej na razie. Morris wie, że nie mamy siły, żeby dyktować warunków, więc będziemy robić to, co robimy zawsze.
Who's
Siedzieć
Morris?
cicho i liczyć na cud. Pewnie sprowadzi...
Whoops, I'm sorry, I keep skipping because my finger keeps twitching for some reason.
A co z gildią kupiecką?
Just keep my hand off the
W
mouse.
czasie wojny z orkami jesteśmy dla niej łakomym kąskiem. Pewnie będą chcieli położyć swoje chciwe łapska na naszym majątku. Tak jak położyli już na całej wyspie. Ale tak łatwo się nie damy. Dla nas, mieszkańców Silbach, wolność była zawsze najważniejszym darem.
Alright. A bit of flavor text, I guess. Not that important, but we know that the mill people struggle. Well, this fellow wanted to talk to me. Maybe he's got an important clue. Angry farmer. Don't you accost me.
Pokażę ci, gdzie raki dzimują.
Oh, I knew some bullshit was a-coming. Fool! I hope you'll learn something today. This fluteman is also kind of annoying me, because he's just like a Easter egg. But an incredibly obvious one.
Mój łeb.
It is your own fault, dude.
Silny jesteś. Pokonałeś mnie. Ale to nie oznacza, że jesteś tu mile widziany.
I didn't need your welcome, buddy. You get to work, you two.
Hej, nowy! Powiedz no, czym jest dynia?
Słucham?
Dynia to wielki owoc, prawda?
You're not gonna make me argue over fruits and vegetables, you
Przecież
idiots.
warzywo. Nowy zgodzi się ze mną,
Pardon?
czyż nie?
It's a fruit, it has seeds.
To owoc.
No, w końcu ktoś mi przyznał rację. To dla ciebie.
My reward is a pumpkin? Alright. Cool. At least I didn't waste a ton of my time with that bullshit. Oh my gourd. Vite. So you're just sitting here the whole time until you randomly moved to the tavern. Nobody has much to say. Or was this like making me talk to the sentries in a specific order?
Hej,
Kipper.
dokąd?
Do lasu, a dalej do kaskad. Od
Cascades.
dawna nikt tędy nie chodzi. Chyba że jacyś szaleńcy.
Lunatics.
Say, is that a face you have at the front of your head, or is it a butt?
How dare you say that to me? I am as God made me, sir. Well, maybe we do this dude's quest, because nobody seems to have an answer to where my brother at. Let's find Rolf. Woof. 4 centuries, but what? I talked to all of them. It was Gabriel, the dude by this gate, Harry, and Kipper. And only Harry had anything to say. I should learn how to skin animals. Let's do that, because I'm leaving a lot of money on the table. Or is Gabriel not a sentry? He's implied to be. Hello, no. Oh, God. How do I pronounce it? Norapine Frince? What? Shorten your name, please. Eventually it will be. But I have a lot to get through, and I want to do these edited style. So, not just uploaded wholesale. It will be on this Twitch channel, just preserved for the foreseeable future, unedited. So you can always come back and watch it. So were the last two, if you missed those.
Możesz mi...
O ile w przypadku, tak w przypadku, kiedy widzisz, że...
Listen, I don't care about archery. I want to... Do you not teach how to skin animals? That's what I want to know. Okay, so there's a sentry I missed. Oh yeah, there's a gate all the way over here. I forgot about that. This music doesn't seem adapted enough from the old camp music. So it doesn't fit the village, like, aesthetic. The atmosphere. If they ditched the horns for more folky instruments. Hello! I was not expecting a field raider. A young field raider. It actually looks smaller than a standard field raider. That'd be a nice touch. Cardane. Let me step up here. Oh, you teach skinning?
Znam się na zręcznym posługiwaniu łukiem oraz łowiectwie. Mogę cię nauczyć zarówno
I don't care about fattened skins of reptiles. I want mammal skins. Oh, this is mammal skins. I don't have that kind of money. Well, gosh darn it. It's a bit silly that ammunition isn't worth anything. Now listen, I'm not keeping this saw. You wanted skins. I got rat skins.
Masz.
Okay. You don't want this other skin? I got other skins. I got sheep skins. Wool is surely worth something.
Potrzebujesz jakiejś pomocy?
To zależy. Znasz się trochę na łowiectwie?
Coś tam potrafię.
Szukam kogoś, kto ubiłby parę bestii. Na zachodnim wybrzeżu wyspy znowu zalęgły się topielce. Z Markusem mamy swoje rewiry, ale na tamte tereny od dawna nikt nie zaglądał. Z czasem gady zaczęły podchodzić pod mury, a Harry swoim zwyczajem postanowił za to obwinić myśliwych. Myślisz, że poradzisz sobie z tym zadaniem?
Lurkers.
Nie takie rzeczy się robiło.
Na ich tereny lęgowe najłatwiej dotrzesz wychodząc z Silbach, zachodnią bramą, a potem kierując się leśną drogą na zachód.
I'll get to it in my own time.
Całymi stadami w pobliżu. Dla własnego bezpieczeństwa staraj się wyciągać pojedyncze osobniki i szyć do nich z łuku lub kuszy, aż ubij tyle topielców, ile zdołasz. Jeśli znajdziesz gniazda, zniszcz każde.
Oh, are we a witcher now? Oh shit, I need to save up for that. This doesn't seem to be a gate. There's no sentry here. Wait a minute. I mean, there's like rats and shit on the road. Why is that such a dark rat? Young black rat. Okay, I was not expecting an actual black rat. I thought he just had a lighting bug. Bruh. Get hit by something. Is this cudgel just like way shorter than it looks? I like it's very slowed down sound effects. Well, what gate am I missing? Because I've been at Kipper's Gate, I've been at Full Box Gate, and Harry's Gate. And those are the only 3 gates I know. So many field raiders now. How'd you guys let this get so out of control? Oh, it's taking way too long. I passed it. What? I'm confused. Pardon?
Widzisz, to nie było takie trudne.
Why doesn't that guy have a melee weapon? Right here. What? Oh, it's inward more. Why is there an arch here? That makes no sense. I remember now, it's this man chopping a stump. Felix.
Przechodził tędy niejaki Jorn?
Kto taki?
Mój brat Jorn. Jest łysy i mniej więcej mojego wzrostu, ale ma trochę
He's also bald.
Niedawno przybyliśmy do wioski, razem z resztą naszych towarzyszy.
Wszystko jasne. Dlaczego nie kojarzę typa? Jesteście tymi przybłędami, co to żebrzą i szwędają się gdzie popadnie.
Widziałeś go czy nie?
Nie przypominam sobie.
Widziałeś kogoś podejrzanego?
Kolejne pytania? Od pytań robię się spragniony.
Oh my god, you want a beer?
Przepłukanie
To
gardziucha?
Vinstrode.
Wielu miastowych odwiedza Silbach?
Zbyt wielu, jak na mój gust. Na szczęście mam polecenie sprawdzać tylko tych, którzy tu włażą, a nie wyłażą.
Skoro sprawdzasz tylko tych, którzy przychodzą do wioski, to skąd wiesz, że mój brat z niej nie wychodził?
A po co mam sobie dokładać roboty? Zresztą, im mniej obcych, tym lepiej dla nas.
Proszę, na
Here's a beverage.
abyś się zakrztusił.
Piłem lepsze, ale jak na krótką
Dude, it's
przerwę
beer from
pracy,
this village.
to
This is all you have to drink.
Zatrzymaj resztę. Nie chcę skończyć jak ten pijaczyna ostatnio.
Jaki pijaczyna?
Niedawno jacyś przejezdni tak tęgo zabalowali, że
Oh my
jednego
god,
z
who do
nich
you think
przez
it
bramy
was?
musieli wynosić.
Pamiętasz, jak wyglądali?
Jeden z nich, wielki i gruby jak beczka wina. Drugi chudy, że prawie tyczkę przypominał. A po środku nieszczęśnik, co to najwyraźniej nie umiał sił na zamiary mierzyć. Zawsze powtarzam, nie wlewaj więcej do ust, niż wytrzymać może twój brzuch.
It's your liver, that's the problem, dude.
Jak wyglądał ten nieszczęśnik?
Myślisz, że pamiętam mordę każdego przebłędy, który się tu zawieruszy? Nie mam pojęcia, jak wyglądał.
W którą stronę poszli?
Pewnie tam, skąd przyleźli, czyli w kierunku miasta.
To wszystko, co chciałem wiedzieć.
Nareszcie gadasz z sensem.
Well, we are on the right track. But towards the city, he says. Well, this way then. Basically, the only direction you can leave this village. Or the only landmark in this direction, at least. What was that? Why did I drop an arrow? What the hell? God damn it, Terry.
Każdego poranka, gdy słońce znów lśni.
Shut your face.
Odłóż broń.
Godrich boy. Whatever you said.
Odłóż to.
Bruh, I'm killing monsters.
I jeszcze jeden parszywy stwór za...
They really broadened the aggro range of these beasts, haven't they? Oh my god, shut up, Terry! Oh god, these are conventional scavengers. I feel like the critical hits are just way more potent than they ought to be. I'm doing, like, chip damage until I get a critical hit, which almost one-shots the damn things. Towards town, I guess. This is the right direction, I guess. Mole rat. One of these mole rats have the bug where they don't get close enough. Aha, they do! What dorks? Oh god, that one did. Ow, the pain. Oh my god. They do so much more damage than they ought to. Take this. Ow! I'm dying. The pain hurts. Oh god. Mistakes made. Terry, make yourself useful. Why is it percentage? I don't like percentage. Percentage healing potions. Let's do Gothic 3E. Terry, enough! Nobody likes this song. Got another one of these if I must. God damn it, killed the weak one. Oh my god, the pain. They don't quit. Oh man, that song is a crime. Ooh, goblin berries. Oh my god, frame rate. Take it easy. What? My hand. Oh. I should cook more food. What's the buzz? Wow, the range on this weapon is terrible. I wonder if they, like, changed the reach of weapons over Gothic 2, because I don't remember the differences being so extreme. Buzz, buzz. You dork ass. We got the bongos of danger. Nice. Beg your pardon. No, not more mole rats. How dare you?
Nic tu nie ma.
I think there's a weird, like, Oh, what up, Carby? How nice of you to show up like 10 minutes before I'm about to end. Why, thank you. I bought it myself. Ooh. A key! Oh, dragon root. There's a weird, like, mentality I have with this, because when I play Gothic 2, I have, like, a natural instinct to kind of play it like I did the first time, but also with the knowledge that I gained throughout all the years of playing it. Whereas this, it feels so familiar in so many ways, yet obviously exploring it is completely different. So, there's like a weird, different mentality I have when playing it. Oh boy. That man is very red in the face. Ah, rat! How dare you? Oh god, I'm doomed. Holy crap, they hurt. Oh my god. Fucking way too slippery. I'm gonna die. Retreat! Ah, you fucking flying bitch. Oh my god, that put me back so far. So far. Oh my god. Do you realize how long it's been? Was that really my last save? Alright, well, I hate to call it so suddenly. This isn't a rage quit, but I was about to call it anyway. I'm gonna have to do all that catch-up, like, before the next stream. Because that is way too much to just repeat. God damn it. How have I forgotten the, like, essential law of playing Gothic, which is save every 2 goddamn seconds? But it's been 3 hours. I gotta call the stream now. I'm getting tired. That just be how it is. So, until Sunday. So, the new stream schedule, I know it's a bit weird. It's gonna be weird. Unless I ever decide to change it again. It's gonna be Friday nights and Sunday mornings. So, tonight started at 6 p.m. Sunday morning, we're gonna pick it back up at 8 a.m. The idea is to allow more people who, like, can't make one stream. Maybe the other one is more convenient. But there's such different time slots that you're probably bound to end up needing to miss one of them. But that's just the way it is. So Sunday morning, 8 a.m. EDT, which is 10 a.m. UTC. We'll pick this back up. I will recover the progress that I lost, and we'll pick it up from there. Till then, have yourselves a wonderful weekend. Stay safe, stay healthy, and goodbye.